We are here with Sedrick Van Pran, the center from Georgia. And Sedrick, before we get started, I learned listening to you on the Real Talk podcast with your teammate Tate Ratledge that you are on my team on something. You're no coleslaw.
I can't get with coleslaw at all.
None. Beautiful.
I've only had one decent coleslaw in my life, and it was on a chicken sandwich.
Oh, okay.
It was at Bruxy's. It was the only decent one I've had in my life. But
So if you're getting chicken finger box
from Cane's,
because you're a Louisiana guy. That's
no
right.
Coleslaw.
You're in Zaxby's country, but you're Cane's. But so
Cane's.
are you double fries or double bread?
Double fries for sure.
That's what I'm talking about.
Double
All right,
fries, extra sauce.
we can go now. All right, we've gotten the important issues out of the way, but what's it like coming off 2 national titles? Everybody, I realize that Kirby's telling you guys we think you're going to go 5-7. We don't. We think you're probably going to go 13-0. But how do you deal with that expectation of, well, they won it twice, they're probably going to win it again? How do you not think that way?
To be honest with you, I think it's the truth that it does not matter.
Yeah.
For us, our truth is that nobody from those past 2 teams that are gone are going to come play for you this year.
Right.
So at the end of the day, you have to be the ones that go out and represent the university to the best of your ability. So every year is a new year. Nobody from those teams are coming back. They're not going to help you. They're not just going to lay the G out on the field and everybody's going to roll over. Everybody's going to give you their best shot, so it's up to you to make sure that you're prepared.
As a veteran and a leader, how do you get that across to the younger guys when they, just got there and all of a sudden they're winning national titles, they're getting rings, and how do you explain the work that went into that?
Well, I pray that they watch the way that some of the older guys work and that they can see that although we've been really, really fortunate, those blessings come from God and they're not guaranteed.
Yeah.
Outcomes are great, but it's not what you really aim for. You aim for the work that goes into it and you hope for the best. That's all you can do.
So I know how Kirby structures that program. I know how they talk to you guys about the mental conditioning aspect of it, where it is process-oriented, not outcome-oriented.
Yes, sir.
Were you always like that, or did you have to retrain your brain?
I believe that I was always like that, but I didn't understand it. So, like, going back to when I was at Warren Easton in high school, I always felt like I worked relatively hard to the level that I was on. But the thing about it is that I always look for, I want to, like, win a national championship. Well, not national championship. At that time, it was state championship.
Yeah.
I want to win state championship, yada, yada, yada. And, of course, it's great to have goals, but it should be more focused on how can I help the team? How can we do things day by day?
Yeah. And you've won nothing but championships. Like, you were winning championships as a elementary school, middle school flag football quarterback, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, I heard about this. Is there a trick play that could come from this? It's possible, right? You snap, you drop behind Carson, he pitches back to you.
I wish, but I say this: if I got a trick play, I would want it to be like an option. Like, give me an option with like Dejon, Kendall, like a triple option. I think it would be pretty good.
You want to read somebody?
Oh, really? If I had it perfect, like,
all right,
myself, Arian Smith, Brock Bowers, triple option. I think that would be yeah.
I love it. So so Brock's the pitch man?
Brock's the dive man.
Brock's the dive man. Okay.
I think if Brock gets full head of steam, I don't think anybody can, like, really catch him.
I love that your mind goes to the triple option. None of your skill guys want this, by the way.
I think if you get Arian in space, I think Arian can make a play out on the perimeter. So
I love this. All right, one more question before I let you go, and this is probably going to be a tough one. Maybe it's not. I'll make it 2 parts. One that includes your practices against your teammates, and one that just includes the games. Toughest D lineman you've had to block.
So I think in practice, it could be one of 3 guys, to be honest with you. It could be Jalen Carter. It could be Devontae Wyatt. It could be Jordan Davis. But to be honest with you, those 3 guys, along with everybody else, is interchangeable. I would say in game, there's been a lot of good guys. So to be honest with you, there's a lot of good guys that are all over the country. Ohio State has some really good D linemen. Gervon Dexter was really good.
Yep.
The guys in Missouri were really good. Guys in South Carolina were really good. Florida, like, it just keeps going on and on. So, to be honest, it's hard to pinpoint just one guy when it feels like every single week you're playing a high caliber guy.
Those 3 first-rounders you just mentioned from your own team, how prepared were you because you had to see them?
I think they helped out tremendously, and Coach Smart is a firm believer in iron sharpens iron, so I think that going against those guys every day ultimately helped me to be able to, I guess, play well enough to be able to help win games.
Sedrick, thank you so much. Hope you continue to avoid coleslaw.
God bless.
Thank you.